vis-a-vis, abhor, abolish, accrue, ad lib, adhere, adorn, adulterate, allot, allude, ally, annex, apprehend, assimilate, audit, automate, babble, banish, besiege, blight, blitz, brandish, brim, brood, buccaneer, caffeinate, carbonize, cascade, circumnavigate, clinch, coax, cocoon, collide, computerize, condone, confabulate, conjecture, connote, consign, contrive, cordon, correlate, cosset, crystallize, curate, dampen, deaden, decentralize, deliberate, demystify, denote, denounce, deprecate, detract, diffuse, diminish, disparage, disperse, dissemble, disseminate, distill, dole out, dribble, dwarf, ebb, echo, echolocate, economize, edify, eke out, embed, embody, emulate, emulsify, encompass, encumber, engender, enthuse, etch, exact, exude, fabricate, fabulate, familiarize, feign, flit, fluctuate, frolic, glint, glory in, gravitate, hamper, hazard, herald, hinder, hitch, hoist, hover, huddle, hypothesize, idle, incise, induce, indulge, ingratiate, interrogate, intersperse, interweave, lament, laud, leaven, liaise, loiter, mangle, materialize, mediate, merit, mesh, minster, mold, mull over, ordain, overlay, paralyze, patronize, perch, voice, posit, posture, preoccupy, pressurize, presuppose, prize, prolong, proscribe, prostrate, protrude, quirk, quiver, ravish, rebound, rebuke, reconcile, recuperate, reissue, relegate, relinquish, remit, remonstrate, repose, reproach, resound, resuscitate, reverberate, revile, romp, ruminate, secure, shamble, shimmer, sidestep, singe, skew, skim, slither, solicit, soliloquize, splinter, squint, squirm, stabilize, stipulate, stultify, subsidize, subsist, substantiate, succeed, succumb, suffuse, surge, swivel, tantalize, team, temper, topple, totter, tranquilize, trifle, unnerve, unravel, utilize, utter, vandalize, vindicate, wallow, wane, wax, wheeze, whir, wither, rack, aberration, abundance, accessibility, accountability, acreage, acrobatics, additive, adept, adhesion, adornment, affectation, agency, agility, allegory, allotment, allusion, angst, angularity, annex, anonymity, anthology, antidote, antithesis, apostle, aptitude, archetype, ardor, armory, articulation, artifact, artifice, assimilation, astringent, athleticism, attainment, attrition, audit, austerity, authenticity, autopilot, axiom, banishment, barometer, bauble, behest, belligerence, beneficiary, blandishment, light, blitz, blubber, blur, bout, breadwinner, brevity, brief, brimstone, brink, brood, brouhaha, buccaneer, buffoonery, buzzard, calamity, cascade, key, choreography, chronology, chrysalis, cinematographer, cinematography, circuit, circumnavigation, oyster, collider, colloquium, combustion, commode, commodity, conciliation, concurrence, condensation, conduit, confabulation, confection, conglomerate, conjecture, connotation, consignment, consternation, contagion, contraption, converse, corpse, corpus, correlate, correlation, counsel, crony, crystallization, curator, curriculum, declination, deficit, delicatessen, demystification, denotation, denunciation, depravity, derelict, derision, deterrent, deviant, diligence, disparagement, dispersal, dissemination, dissension, distillation, dive, divination, domesticity, drabness, dribble, drudgery, dwarfism, eccentricity, echo, echolocation, ecotourism, edification, edifice, egalitarian, elasticity, elation, electrode, embodiment, eminence, emolument, emulation, emulsification, emulsifier, enabler, encumbrance, ephemera, ephemerality, epoxy, equilibrium, etching, ethos, euphemism, euphoria, exorcism, exorcist, extracurricular, fabrication, fabulation, facsimile, fallacy, ferocity, faith, flightiness, flow, floodgates, fluctuation, forfeiture, fruition, gale, gambit, glint, blitz, gout, wrath, grievance, habitation, happenstance, haven, headmistress, helm, herald, hermit, hindrance, hindsight, homestead, hotelier, huddle, hull, hypnotherapy, hypothesis, hysteria, idiosyncrasy, imposition, impresario, incongruity, incumbent, indiscretion, individualism, indolence, inducement, indulgence, inexorability, infallibility, informant, ingrate, innuendo, integration, interlude, intermediary, interrogation, irrelevancy, jargon, mat, lamentation, lark, lark, laryngitis, lassitude, leavening, legion, locomotion, locomotive, lyricist, maelstrom, maggot, magnanimity, magnate, magpie, malice, malleability, mariner, marketability, marvel, materialism, materialization, maverick, mediation, mediocrity, melancholy, menace, mercenary, merger, merit, meteorology, methodology, midwifery, mean, milieu, minefield, misdemeanor, modernism, moor, mundanity, munificence, mystique, neophyte, nostalgia, notoriety, octogenarian, opacity, opulence, bore, outpatient, palate, parable, paralysis, parameter, pedestal, perch, pervasiveness, perversity, phantom, phase, philanthropist, philanthropy, philistine, plane, plug, plumage, plume, plutocrat, portent, portraiture, posterity, posturing, practitioner, preconception, predilection, preoccupation, preservationist, pressurization, presupposition, procedural, profitability, proliferation, promenade, proposition, proscription, protrusion, provocation, prurience, punctuality, fire, qualm, quiver, rapture, rebound, rebuke, recitation, recluse, reconciliation, recourse, recuperation, redundancy, remittance, remonstrance, repose, repute, requisition, residue, resuscitation, retrospect, retrospection, reverb, reverberation, revulsion, rhetoric, rift, romper, rumination, scavenger, scroll, selectivity, self-aggrandizement, sheaf, shoal, slab, smattering, snippet, snobbery, soliloquy, solipsism, solitariness, solitary, solitude, spire, spontaneity, standing, sterility, stipulation, stoicism, straight, stratosphere, subsidy, subsistence, sulfur, surge, surrealism, surrealist, synthesis, taciturnity, tactic, tastemaker, tedium, tenacity, testimonial, thicket, timidity, topography, transmitter, treachery, trifle, truism, turret, unobtrusiveness, utility, utilization, vandal, venture, verisimilitude, vermin, vicinity, vindication, virtuosity, virtuoso, vocalist, voracity, vortex, whirlwind, wordage, wordsmith, zoologist, zoology, abhorrent, abject, abundant, acrobatic, ad-lib, additive, adept, adverse, aghast, agile, all-encompassing, allegorical, amorphous, anarchic, angsty, angular, antediluvian, anthropological, antithetical, arcane, archetypal, archival, arduous, articulate, attributive, attuned, austere, autonomous, averse, avian, axiomatic, baroque, belligerent, bereft, blubbery, bogus, bona fide, burgeoning, calamitous, callous, calorific, capacious, catastrophic, centralized, choreographical, chronological, cloistered, cogent, cognitive, colloquial, commensurate, conciliatory, confrontational, constrained, contemptuous, contractual, converse, cosmic, counterproductive, crippling, cultish, deficient, depraved, depressive, derelict, derisive, deviant, diffuse, diligent, disdainful, disparaging, egalitarian, elated, elephantine, eminent, ephemeral, equable, euphemistic, euphoric, exalted, extant, extracurricular, fable, farcical, figurative, flagging, flighty, forlorn, formidable, fractious, gauche, genomic, glitzy, gravitational, haphazard, hapless, haughty, hermetic, histrionic, hypothetical, hysterical, idiomatic, idiosyncratic, ignominious, impeccable, imperceptible, impressionistic, improvisational, inartistic, inchoate, incipient, incongruous, incumbent, indignant, indiscreet, indolent, inert, inexorable, infallible, infernal, ingenuous, ingratiating, inscrutable, instantaneous, insular, interlocking, interrogative, intrinsic, ironic, irrevocable, jarring, kinetic, laudatory, lyric, lyrical, magnanimous, malicious, malleable, materialistic, meager, melancholy, melodious, menacing, menial, mercantile, mere, mesmeric, meddled, meteorological, methodological, meticulous, monastic, moribund, mottled, muscle-bound, mutinous, myriad, nascent, nonchalant, nostalgic, notorious, oblique, opaque, opulent, ornate, ostensible, outmoded, painstaking, palatable, paradoxical, paramount, parasitic, parochial, patchy, patronizing, pedestrian, pervasive, perverse, philanthropic, physiological, plumb, polysyllabic, ponderous, postural, precocious, preeminent, prescriptive, presentational, primeval, prissy, procedural, promotable, prone, proportional, proprietary, proprietorial, prostrate, proverbial, provincial, proximal, prurient, punctual, punitive, puritanical, qualitative, rapturous, reclusive, recumbent, recuperative, redundant, regulatory, remorseful, reptilian, residual, resounding, retrospective, revelatory, rhetorical, rickety, rife, ruminant, ruminative, salivary, sandwiched, scholarly, secular, seedy, seismic, solitary, spatial, spurious, squirmy, stringent, sulfuric, superfluous, surreptitious, syllabic, tacit, taciturn, tactical, tactile, telescopic, tenacious, tetchy, topographical, torrential, totemic, treacherous, unadulterated, uncanny, undemonstrative, undiminishing, unencumbered, unequivocal, unexceptional, unexcused, unfeasible, unhairy, unmediated, unnerving, unobtrusive, unpromising, unsurpassed, unsuspected, utilitarian, utter, venomous, verbatim, veritable, vestigial, virginal, vocational, wayward, wistful, abhorrently, abundantly, acrobatically, adversely, amorphously, anthropologically, anticlimactically, arcanely, arduously, austerely, autonomously, bereftly, calamitously, callously, catastrophically, chronologically, cogently, colloquially, commensurately, compellingly, confrontationally, contemptuously, contractually, counterproductively, deficiently, deprecatingly, derisively, deviantly, diligently, disparagingly, dubiously, enduringly, euphemistically, euphorically, evokingly, exaltedly, figuratively, flat out, forlornly, formidably, genomically, gravitationally, haphazardly, haughtily, hauntingly, histrionically, hitherto, hysterically, idiomatically, ignominiously, impeccably, imperceptibly, impressionistically, inchoately, incongruously, indignantly, indolently, indulgently, inexorably, infallibly, infernally, ingenuously, ingratiatingly, instantaneously, interrogatively, intrinsically, irrevocably, kinetically, luridly, lyrically, magnanimously, maliciously, melodiously, menacingly, methodologically, meticulously, mutinously, nigh, nonchalantly, nostalgically, notoriously, opulently, ostensibly, painstakingly, paradoxically, paralyzingly, patchily, patronizingly, philanthropically, physiologically, ponderously, precociously, proportionally, punitively, rapturously, redundantly, resoundingly, rhetorically, secularly, spatially, spuriously, stringently, stultifyingly, summarily, superfluously, surreptitiously, tacitly, tactically, tantalizingly, telescopically, tenaciously, topographically, treacherously, undemonstratively, unequivocally, unexceptionally, unfeasibly, unnervingly, unobtrusively, venomously, verbatim, verily, vestigially, wholly, wistfully,